Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, please do take a moment to subscribe. It helps us create more content just for you and your wonderful dogs. Today we're diving headfirst into a topic that can be a bit slippery: bathing your dog at home. It's a task that some people find daunting, while others see it as a hilarious adventure. The truth is, it can be a bit of both. Bathing your dog isn't just about getting them clean. It's a brilliant opportunity to bond with your companion, check their skin and coat for any issues, and reinforce your positive relationship. A clean dog is a happy dog, and a happy owner is one who doesn't have a muddy pup on the sofa. So why should you consider bathing your dog yourself? Well, for starters, it can save you a bit of money from professional grooming trips. More importantly, it puts you in control of the experience. You can ensure it's a gentle, positive, and fear-free event for your beloved pet. The process is quite simple when you break it down. You'll need some basic supplies: media group, bottle of dog shampoo next to bathtub, owner pouring dog shampoo into hand near dog and bathroom stock distribute equally, a good quality dog shampoo, never human shampoo as our skin has a different pH balance. You'll also want plenty of old towels, a non-slip mat for the tub, and perhaps some tasty treats to reward your dog for being such a good sport through it all. It's all about preparation. Getting started means creating a calm and safe environment. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to our energy. If you are stressed and anxious about bath time, your dog will pick up on that immediately and become worried too. So take a deep breath and put on your calm, confident pack leader hat. Gather all your supplies before you even bring your dog into the bathroom. Having everything within arm's reach means you won't have to leave a wet, soapy dog unattended, not even for a second. This is absolutely key for safety and for keeping the chaos to a minimum. Remember, we want this to be a pleasant experience, not a stressful ordeal for either of you. The goal is to associate the bathroom and the tub with good things. You can start this process days before the actual bath. Lead your dog into the bathroom and give them a treat. Let them sniff around the empty tub. Place a favorite toy inside. Do this for a few minutes each day, making the bathroom a place of fun and rewards. This simple positive reinforcement can make a world of difference when it's finally time to turn on the water. By building up this positive association, you are teaching your dog that there is nothing to fear. You are setting the stage for a successful and splashy event where everyone comes out feeling clean and happy. Now, let's talk about the main event: using your very own bathtub. This is where the real fun, and sometimes the real mess, begins. The first thing you will likely discover is that your pristine white tub is about to become a temporary repository for every bit of dirt, mud, and loose fur your dog has been collecting. It can be quite shocking to see just how much grime can come off a dog you thought was relatively clean. Be prepared for a ring around the tub that isn't from soap scum, but from the great outdoors that your dog loves to roll in. It's a small price to pay for a clean companion, but it's good to be mentally prepared for the cleanup afterwards. Another thing to expect is the sheer amount of water that can end up outside the tub. Dogs have a natural instinct to shake when they are wet, and they don't politely wait until you've toweled them off. A single, well-timed shake can send a shower of water across your entire bathroom, covering the walls, the mirror, the ceiling, and of course, you. It's almost a canine superpower. This is why having old towels handy to line the floor is a fantastic idea. You might even consider wearing clothes you don't mind getting completely soaked. Think of it as an interactive water ride, and you're in the splash zone. It's all part of the adventure. You should also be prepared for a potential escape artist. Some dogs see an open bathroom door as a golden opportunity for a great escape. A wet, soapy dog running through your house is a recipe for a slippery, sudsy disaster. This is why it is so important to keep the bathroom door securely closed throughout the entire bathing process. It's a simple safety measure that prevents a minor mess in the bathroom from becoming a major cleanup operation throughout your entire home. A secure environment keeps your dog safe and your carpets clean, which is a win-win for everyone involved in this bubbly escapade. Finally, expect to see a very different-looking animal when your dog is soaking wet. All that fluffy fur that makes them look so big and cuddly will suddenly disappear, revealing their true, slender form. It can be quite comical to see your big, fluffy sheepdog suddenly look like a skinny, drenched rat. It's a temporary transformation that brings a lot of smiles and laughter. It also serves as a good reminder of just how much their coat insulates and protects them. Enjoy this funny moment, take a picture if you can, and remember that their majestic fluffiness will return once they are dry and brushed out. It's one of the unique, funny parts of the home bathing experience. The million-dollar question. One of the most common questions I get asked is, how often should I bathe my dog? This is a brilliant question, but the answer isn't a simple one-size-fits-all. The truth is, it really depends on several factors. The most important things to consider are your dog's breed, their coat type, their lifestyle, and any skin conditions they might have. A basset hound with their oily skin might need a bath more frequently than a Siberian husky, whose double coat has natural weatherproofing and cleaning properties. It's about understanding your individual dog's needs rather than sticking to a rigid, arbitrary schedule. For most dogs with a normal coat and a fairly average lifestyle, meaning they spend time both indoors and outdoors but don't roll in mud every single day, a bath every 1 to 3 months is usually sufficient. Overbathing can be just as problematic as underbathing. Washing your dog too frequently can strip their coat of its natural oils. These oils are essential for keeping their skin hydrated and their fur healthy and shiny. Removing them can lead to dry, itchy skin and a dull-looking coat. So unless your dog has a specific medical reason or has had a particularly dirty adventure, it's best to err on the side of bathing less often. Of course, lifestyle plays a massive role. If you have a dog who is a true adventurer, one who loves swimming in lakes, digging in the dirt, and rolling in things they definitely shouldn't, then you will obviously need to bathe them more often. The smell test is often a very reliable indicator. If your dog is starting to smell a bit too doggy for your liking, or if they have visible dirt and grime caked onto their fur, then it is absolutely time for a bath, regardless of when their last one was. It is all about using your common sense. A clean home and a healthy dog are the primary goals here. If you are ever unsure, the best course of action is to have a chat with your veterinarian or a professional groomer. They can give you specific advice tailored to your dog's breed and individual health needs. Some dogs, for example, suffer from allergies or skin conditions that may require medicated shampoos and a more frequent bathing schedule as part of their treatment plan. Your vet is your best resource for this kind of guidance. Ultimately, you are the pack leader and you know your dog best. Pay attention to their coat, their skin, and their smell, and you will find the perfect bathing rhythm that works for both of you. Making bath time easier and safer is all about being prepared and creating a positive atmosphere. One of my top tips is to give your dog a thorough brushing before you even think about turning on the water. This is incredibly important, especially for long-haired breeds. Brushing removes loose fur, dirt, and most importantly, any mats or tangles. If you wet a matted coat, the water makes the mats tighten up, making them much more difficult and painful to remove later. A good pre-bath brush will make the washing process more effective and much more comfortable for your canine friend. It sets you up for success from the very beginning. Next, let's talk about water temperature. This is a crucial safety tip. A dog's skin is more sensitive than ours, so the water should always be lukewarm. Test it on your wrist or elbow, just as you would for a baby's bath. Water that is too hot can easily scald your dog's skin, causing pain and serious injury. On the other hand, water that is too cold can be uncomfortable and may make them associate bath time with a negative experience. Getting the temperature just right shows your dog that you are looking out for their comfort and well-being, which helps to build trust between you. To make the experience less stressful, try using a smear of peanut butter or a lickable treat mat stuck to the wall of the tub. This gives your dog something delicious and distracting to focus on while you do the washing. They will be so busy trying to lick every last bit of the tasty treat that they may hardly notice you are shampooing and rinsing them. It's a fantastic trick that uses the power of positive association. The dog learns that wonderful, tasty things happen in the tub, which can completely change their attitude towards bathing. It turns a chore into a treat-filled special event for them. When it comes to rinsing, be incredibly thorough. Leftover shampoo residue is a very common cause of skin irritation and itchiness for dogs after a bath. Make sure you rinse, and rinse again until you are absolutely certain all the suds are gone. A detachable shower head is an invaluable tool for this, as it allows you to direct the water exactly where you need it, especially on their belly and under their legs. Be very careful to avoid getting water or soap directly in your dog's eyes, ears, or nose. You can use a washcloth to gently clean their face separately to keep them safe and comfortable. Now that you are armed with all these tips and tricks, I truly hope you feel more confident about taking on this task. Bathing your dog at home doesn't have to be a dreaded chore. It can be a funny, messy, and wonderfully rewarding experience for both you and your dog. There will be challenges, of course. You might get soaked. Your bathroom might end up looking like a swamp. Your dog might give you the most pitiful, betrayed look when you first put them in the tub. But these are the moments that build character and create hilarious memories that you will laugh about later. Think of it as a unique bonding opportunity. In those moments when you are gently massaging the shampoo into their coat or carefully rinsing them off, you are communicating with them through touch. You are showing them care and affection in a very practical way. This shared experience, even if it's a bit chaotic, strengthens the connection you have with your dog. They learn to trust you in a vulnerable situation, and you learn to read their body language and respond to their needs with patience and kindness. It's a beautiful dance of cooperation, even if it involves a lot of soap and water. Don't be discouraged if the first few attempts don't go perfectly smoothly. Like any new skill, it takes practice for both you and your dog to get used to the routine. Your dog will learn what to expect, and you will become more efficient and confident with each bath. The key is to stay positive, patient, and to always end on a good note. After the bath, give your dog lots of praise, a special treat, or a fun game with their favorite toy. You want them to walk away from the experience thinking, well, that wasn't so bad after all, and I got a reward for it. So I encourage you to give it a try. Roll up your sleeves, gather your towels, and embrace the suds. You have the power to make bath time a positive and stress-free event. You are the pack leader, and you can guide your dog through this with love and confidence. You might just discover that you enjoy it, and your dog might surprise you by being a perfect, bubbly angel. Thank you for tuning in, and remember to always choose kindness and positive methods in everything you do with your wonderful dogs. Now go and have a splashy good time.